Are you ready to dive into the thrilling world of action movies and explore the possibility of Mark Wahlberg's new movie, Play Dirty, launching the franchise that his former co-stars couldn't? As a longtime fan of action films and a dedicated follower of the Parker series, I've been eagerly anticipating the saga of this enigmatic character. From Statham cold and calculated Parker to Gibson's edgy Porter, each portrayal has had its charm, but none have managed to truly capture the essence of the original books or spawns with a successful franchise. Managed in simpler terms, Mark Wahlberg's new movie, Play Dirty, has the potential to start a franchise that previous co-stars couldn't manage when they worked with him. When Wahlberg transitioned him from being a rapper to an actor, he was juggling critically acclaimed films like Boogie Nights with lesser-known movies such as The Corrector. Over time, Mark Wahlberg action films became a distinct category, and although he's been focusing more on finally filed projects recently, like Arthur the King, he still occasionally returns to R-rated action roles. And regarding upcoming projects, Wahlberg is set to star in two notable films. The first one is titled Flight Risk, where he will be playing an uncommon villain role as a hitman disguised as a pilot, aiming to eliminate a federal witness. Notably, this film is being directed by his co-star from Daddy's Home 2, Mel Gibson, who last directed in 2016 with Hacksaw Ridge. Additionally, Wahlberg has the upcoming heist movie Play Dirty on the horizon. In this film, he will portray a ruthless thief trying to pull off a major heist under the direction of director Shane Black. Mark Wahlberg's Play Dirty adapts the Parker crime novel series, which is known for its rapid tempo, crisp narrative style, and morally ambiguous protagonist. The inaugural novel, titled The King Hunter, follows the character Parker as he pursues retribution against those who deceived him after a botched heist, including his wife. Known for its fast pace and sharply attacked on, which the final record raised on president's slaves. Final image delegates and the DK case of loud and military entirely changed. The crisis If a character seems familiar to you, it's because Jason Statham's attempt at launching a Parker franchise didn't take off after the 2013 thriller titled Parker. Shane Black, renowned is for his love of vintage pulp novels, as evidenced by films like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and his Amazon pilot Edge, seems like an ideal choice to rejuvenate Parker. Although Parker isn't quite a monster, he exhibits borderline sociopathic tendencies and won't hesitate to harm or eliminate anyone who jeopardizes his objectives. If Play Dirty remains faithful to its character and Flight Risk follows suit, these projects could indicate a shift towards more complex, darker roles for Wahlberg in the future. The Parker books have been adapted multiple times, with the adaptation of Point Blank from 1967 featuring Lee Marvin being particularly well known. However, most adaptations softened Parker's rough edges, and so it will be intriguing to see how gritty and raw Parker will appear in Wahlberg's portrayal. Several of Wahlberg's co-stars have played Parker on screen, including Robert Duvall's Macklin and Mel Gibson's Porter. Gibson and Wahlberg have collaborated multiple times, and Duvall was paired with Wahlberg in The Italian Job. Interestingly, Wahlberg and Statham have also worked together in The Italian Job. And the chances of a sequel to Payback were always remote, as the movie failed to secure a sequel due to lukewarm critical reception and a worldwide gross of only $26 million. The picture did not live up to the character's potential, and it seemed like just another action flick starring Statham, similar to his films like Safe around that time. Not means when you could see that time. All of the last Ablex cases find a way to make sense to heavy media, to give a fun, to drive a background. At the book of that time, in most of the media... in the prime of his movie stardom, the film Payback was well received. But unlike the popular Lethal Weapon series, and its characters were too intense for audiences to seek out more installments. Similarly, even if Clint Eastwood's The Outfit had been a massive success, the likelihood of a sequel would have remained minimal. Played Dirty could be the movie that finally cracks the character. Shane Black's Parker adaptation could unlock The Thief for mainstream audiences with his knack for crafting compelling characters and action sequences. There's every reason to believe Played Dirty will be a hit when it's released. Additionally, Black has demonstrated his ability to create complex, sometimes unlikable protagonists that audiences can still cheer for, as seen in screenplays like Lethal Weapon and The Last Boy Scout. Originally conceived for Robert Downey Jr., Played Dirty later found Mark Wahlberg stepping into the shoes of the character Parker when Downey dropped out. This change could prove beneficial for Wahlberg, offering him an opportunity to blend his action image with a complex, morally gray role. Achieving the right balance of tone for both director and star will be challenging, but Played Dirty may pave the way for Wahlberg to portray Parker multiple times, potentially making him the first actor to do so. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,